Now, I originally wasn't going to do this video. This video is going to be about bullying. Okay. Now, I really wasn't going to do this video about bullying because it was going to be on the little Australian dwarf. But because everybody saw that video of him crying, and people, long story short, a lot of people think we don't know if he's either 9 or 18. All we know is that nigga done finesse a lot of people out here. So I was I was like gonna not do it, and then I seen this post about this little Spanish girl that actually hung herself because she was bullied, and it was a really sad story because that's the one we should. If anything, we should, instead of a little dwarf nigga, we really should be worried about this. We really should be putting the story on the little Spanish girl. Little Spanish girl, I guess she was. I think she was starting to be in her teens or something like that. Beautiful little girl. I guess they was calling her ugly, and she hung herself. And the sad, this like it gets even sadder than that because it's like they left her a note, and the note said, "Please don't show photos of me in the funeral." It was like you could tell the girl, it really got to her and all that other stuff. Now, as a person that's been bullied, I had to go deep. I had to go thick ass skin. But I think part of me having that thick ass skin is having a good family behind me. And I've always said, whenever there was a problem, it got handled. Whether it was me, my sisters, or my brother, or my cousin that was around here, any problem that got handled, it got handled. So I'm like I said, I've always said this. I'm blessed to be in a family that I am. I really am. Not everybody has a family, or even people with families. Sometimes don't even. It's not. It could be the worst people. So I've always the type of guy that's like fuck with people that always fuck with you, because sometimes even family will betray you in a minute. But like I said, I'm blessed to be in the family that I am. So, with that being said, I don't think we prepare our kids for bullying. We don't, and I think a lot of parents don't know how to deal with bullies because a lot of them either out of word of bullies, and they give them wrong advice, or they was also bullied and they don't know how to handle this stuff. Now, the thing about the schools, and I say this all the time, the schools do not handle bullying. Like anytime when a kid gets bullied, I feel like the schools are the worst people to go to because they don't know what the fuck to do. It seems like they never know what the fuck to do, and it's always, and sometimes it makes it worse because now you're labeled as a snitch. But the thing is, you're supposed to, I feel like you're supposed to tell, as a kid, you're supposed to tell your parents that you're being bullied, and as a parent, you're supposed to find out what's happening. So like it's a repeat process, but I think parents, before your kids go to school, you should really have a talk with them about bullying, or at least have a talk with them about there are people that's going to try to make fun of you. There's going to people that's going to try to take your joy. You need to, if they try to take your joy, I feel like you got to do something about it, or block them out their life to get them out of joy. A lot of people don't know how to handle bullying, but there's a lot of people that do, and I feel like you should talk to them how they handle bullying and how they was going on to live in life. Cause I'm not gonna lie, not all people's gonna make it. The weak get, and this is really, really like, I know this sounds insensitive, but be honest, the weak get killed off. Even in life, the weak get killed off, the strong survives. Like the strong keeps going. All right, you got to build. First things first, you got to build confidence in your child. That you know that way they won't get bullied. And if someone does bully them, I've always been a person of you need to teach your child self defense, because I've always told people, not even like little kids, but people around my age, maybe like 5 or 10. Because when I was going to school, I was like 5 or 10 years older than people, and I've always told them, niggas is going to try you. I learned this at the young age. No one had to teach me this. I learned this at the young age, and this is what I tell people: niggas are going to try you. If you think you're going to go anywhere and people are not going to try you, you have another thing coming. All right, you gotta. Anytime these niggas try you, you got to like take that head on. You gotta fight that bully, and you gotta make sure they won't ever try you again. That's where I've been going with, and I'm not gonna lie. Anytime I was tried, I looked them in the face, and they didn't try me again. It's like once you, I feel like as a human being, I was gonna say as a man, but as a human being, you gotta put yourself in a place where, like, they won't fuck with you, or they'll think twice about fucking with you. And once you do that, for that moment, I feel like, your problems are set. So I feel like as parents, as much as we try to, it's like we need to, one, instill confidence, because too many of these little kids killing themselves, and a lot of people talking about wanting to stab themselves in the water, kill themselves. Like that little Spanish girl shouldn't have hung herself. Now I'm not blaming it on the parents and all that other stuff. It's just like it's really delicate but I'm pretty sure she was saying something. I don't know. I don't know the full story, but it's sad to know. It's like I feel like all this could be prevented, but if no one's listening, it's like goddamn. I don't want to feel like it's the last moment, but yeah, I'm very old school when it comes to this, because a lot of people's like, even though I've always said talk it out first, but sometimes, but I know bullies. Here's the thing about bullies, and in my opinion, they don't respect you until you punch them in the mouth. That's how I always like looked at bullies. It's like they always. It's like for them, it's like backwards. For most people, when you try to get into a fight, you try to de-escalate the situation, and that's something you should really do. But I feel like with bullies, sometimes you just gotta punch them in the mouth. If you show this bravery that I'm not the one to be fucked with, they're not gonna fuck with you. All right, so that's all I got. I think that's all I got to say. In conclusion, talk to your kids. Ask them about their day. As parents, talk to your kids. Ask them about their day. Make sure there's just be a parent. I'm not saying that the woman that killed the little girl that killed herself wasn't parents, but I'm just saying, like, if there's something wrong, do your best to try to de-escalate the situation or get it to stop. If not, do your best to solve the problem before the problem gets solved in a way you don't want it to happen to you. Because to me, I'm gonna say it again. Little girl at 12 o'clock shouldn't be thinking about killing herself or hanging herself or even thinking she ugly. As beautiful as that little girl is, she shouldn't have thought about hanging herself. So, and look, as someone, like I said, as someone who went through bullying and has made it through the other side, I've always tried to help out kids that's always been bullied. Even though, yes, my ways are old school, sometimes I feel like the old school, and this is why I say sometimes the old school ways do work. And, fight back, learn self-defense, hell, even if they have to sometimes fight every day, make them fight every day and all that other stuff, but you put that confidence in your child that nothing is going to stop you. If you put that, I feel like if you put the confidence that nothing is going to stop you, if you work yourself hard to get it and all that other stuff, we'll be fine. But, you go look at yourself. I'm black, and like me, I've always said I'm black and I'm proud and all that other stuff. So I'm rambling on. Take care of your child. Take care. It takes a village to raise a child. The next topic, no, I'm gonna say topic. The next conversation I might have is about the Jada Pinkett on Red Table Talk. Whenever that drops, y'all going to hear from me because I don't want to base it off a little clip I show. But I want to watch that whole thing before I talk about that Red Table Talk. So y'all might look up that too. Till then, my name is Oskino Fly, and I'm out. Peace.